free sounds way too good to be true, right? Well, it's actually a lot more simple than you think. In today's video, I am breaking down exactly how you can travel for free using credit card points and airline miles. This foolproof beginner's guide is exactly what you need to take your very first flight completely for free. The first thing you need is a really great credit card with a good welcome bonus. This is the quickest way to rack up points. A welcome bonus is offered by a credit card. Once you spend a minimum amount with them, they will reward you with an amount of points, and that is a welcome bonus. Some great beginner-friendly cards are the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the American Express Gold Card, and the Capital One Venture X. Now, if you're curious about these cards and you want to know more details, I'm going to link a couple videos down below where I talk really in depth about each card, what they offer, and all of the benefits. But for today's video, we're just gonna keep everything pretty high level. We're gonna just stick to welcome bonuses and earning points on these credit cards. And I always like to caveat, make sure that you are in a position to responsibly use a credit card. There is no sense in putting yourself in debt just to travel hack. Okay, great. So let's say you apply for your card and now it's time to hit your minimum spend. The three examples that I mentioned earlier are the Chase Sapphire Preferred, which has a welcome bonus of 60,000 points if you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. The second example was the American Express Gold Card, which is currently offering an elevated welcome bonus at 100,000 points if you spend $6,000 in the first 6 months. And then the third, Capital One Venture X, is offering 75,000 points when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. Those are the welcome bonuses as of January 2025. You can do a quick Google search if you're watching this video at a later date to check the most recent welcome bonus. My name is Courtney and I teach travel tips and travel hacking, all so that you can travel more for less. If you like content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like, and let's jump into it. So now you're probably wondering, okay, how do I hit my minimum spend? Well, the first way is just by everyday spending. Your gas, your groceries, activities, going out to eat, switching your subscriptions, Netflix, Spotify, whatever it may be, to this card and putting all of your everyday spend on this card. Stop using your debit card, stop using cash, stop using your other credit cards, and dedicate all your expenses to this one credit card so that you can hit your minimum spend in the allotted time. Now, some people say, well, I don't have enough expenses to hit that minimum threshold within the time. If you're someone who doesn't have a lot of expenses or you can't put certain things on that credit card, then I would really recommend lining up getting this credit card when you are about to have a large purchase. So for example, let's say you need to pay your taxes, or maybe you're getting married and you need to put down a deposit for the caterer, or you're buying your wedding dress, or maybe you're moving into an apartment and you need to buy a couch and a table and a bed. Waiting until you know, well, I'm gonna have this large purchase and I'm going to spend this money anyways, that's a really good time to then sign up for a new credit card because you can hit the welcome bonus in a matter of a couple of weeks, maybe in a one-time purchase. Now, I do want to note that all of those credit cards I spoke about do have added perks. Some of them have travel credits, some of them have dining credits, some have lounge access, but for today's video, we're really just talking about the welcome bonus. I am gonna link a couple helpful videos in the description box that talk in more detail about these cards and all of the other great benefits that they offer. So be sure to check that out so you can have a really well-rounded view of how these credit cards can be beneficial to you. All right, so you've got your credit card, you've applied, you've been approved, you've got your minimum spend, you've spent your minimum spend, and now you have your welcome bonus. You have been awarded by the credit card with this lump sum of points. Well, now what the heck do you do? Well, this is the fun part. In my opinion, this is where you get to be super creative. And now we get to search for flights. Maybe you have a trip already in mind, or maybe you have a vacation coming up, or you have some PTO, and you want to start to search for a flight. The best advice that I can give when it comes to your credit card points and searching for flights is that you need to remain flexible. When it comes to searching for flights, you can use tools online like Point Me or SeatSpy, or just Google search to start to get a good idea of what routes there are and maybe where you want to go. In order to get the most value out of our points, we are going to look at airline partners, such as Air France, British Airways, or even Virgin Atlantic. If you are new to the points game, these airlines might not sound super familiar, but do not worry, they are just as reputable as US-based airlines, and they can get you to your destination much cheaper. For example, Air France and Delta are actually partner airlines. While Air France operates in France and Delta operates in the US, they partner together so you can actually use your miles interchangeably, and they fly a lot of the same routes. Really, the important thing to note here is partner airlines are really going to become your best friend. Let's take a look at a couple different examples. We're first going to look at the Virgin Atlantic Reward Seat Checker and do a quick search to see what the award availability is like. So we're going to choose our departure airport, our destination airport, and let's look in May of 2025. We will then see here all of the award availability for May. You can see economy, premium, and upper class, and there are some really great deals. I mean, you could be flying to London on economy for 6,000 points. Your welcome bonus, you could be going round trip JFK to London multiple times a year. Virgin Atlantic Reward Seat Checker is one of my favorite tools to search for award availability, and they have really great redemptions. I now want to show you an example on SeatSpy. SeatSpy is another online tool you can use to search for award availability. What I really love about SeatSpy is you can search multiple airlines and multiple different months, kind of all on one screen, so it makes it really user-friendly. So you can see here I have all of these different airlines. Let's look at Air France. Let's say we're flying Atlanta to Charles de Gaulle. You then make a search, and then it shows you all the award availability. So let's scroll down and look at April. You can then just hover over these dates and it shows you the award availability. So economy for 25,000. But let's say we really wanted to find like a premium flight. We could just uncheck these and then see all of the different premium flight options. I then just toggle over here, and let's say I only have 80,000 points I want to spend. I can then see that I can fly premium in August for only 40,000 points. So with your spend bonus, you could be flying from Atlanta, Georgia to Paris, France for only 40,000 points. So now that you've found your flight, it is time to transfer your points. This means you're going to take your welcome bonus from your credit card and you're going to transfer those points from the bank to your airline account. Remember that you only want to transfer your points once you've actually found the flight that you want to take, because this process cannot be reversed. Here is an entire list of airline transfer partners for the different credit cards that we talked about today. Some people think that you need to be rich in order to earn points on your credit card to then transfer to become airline miles, but that just simply is not the case. As long as you have a good strategy and you prioritize your spend, you can be flying for free. It really just takes one credit card, one welcome bonus, and one trip, and you are a travel hacker. With all of that being said, I really hope that you found this beginner guide helpful, and I hope that you're excited to sign up for your first card or your second card or whatever it may be, and I hope you're excited to start traveling for free. If you have any questions at all, or you're curious on how to transfer points, be sure to look at some of the other videos on my channel and see if any of them are helpful, but also feel free to leave a comment down below, send me a DM on Instagram, and I would be more than happy to help you out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.